Hey YouTube, LegionxMoose here, and as you can see, we reached the capital city of MAHAR. This place is called Neil, and as you can see, it looks like a war broke out. This place looks empty, desolate, so we're just trying to find people to talk to, I guess. So yeah, let's find anyone we can talk to. The chest, of course, pork. Ooh, an owl. Well, that got to be the easiest one that I found so far. And it's green.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
And that statue is broken. Must have been of someone of great importance. Right, so this area we're going to take the wind ball thingy. Now, there must be someone here.
All of you, stop right there. Don't move.
Oh, we found someone. Or rather, they found us.
We have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first. Show yourself.
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you?
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
Oh, that's pretty villainous.
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Oh.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders.
Alright, so that's
But I'm the
cool.
one who
We
runs the
killed
show.
two.
I'd be happy
One
to
of
take
them
you to
is
him. Just
in our
one
party
problem.
member, and another one's dead.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you
At
were
least
running
in
with them
the
were
story
true.
wise, it's not getting repetitive. Because I thought that was going to happen when we fought the second Lord.
You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Unless the Lord made it
That's
out
on your
alive,
head,
or
friend.
he's like an illusion.
Our base is that way.
But we'll find out as we progress.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun.
I will say, like,
Yeah.
when
This place seems like it's got a lot of
Alphen
issues
uses
to
his
fix.
sword, it kind of reminds me of Yamamoto. Because I recently watched Bleach episode 6, and if you've seen it, then bro has seen his Bankai for the first time, is like sick. But yeah, it just, that is all in my head now. Every time I see him use his sword, I'm just thinking of Yamamoto's Bankai. And of course what happened at the end of the episode. Eesh.
So you're Alphen, are ya?
I mean, I read all the manga,
Thought
so I
you'd
know
be
what's going to
bigger.
happen. But finally seeing it
The
in
armor
anime
beefs you
form
up a
after
bit.
10 plus years.
You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in
So
this
far, it's
town,
pretty good,
I call
the anime.
shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Yeah, one of them's right there.
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
Yeah, your lip sync is
So you're the
terrible.
one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives.
So in this realm,
That's a pretty
the
bold
Lord
approach.
is a
But
lady,
how'd you manage to
a
avoid
woman.
hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off.
Nah.
Now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into
Okay, so
town.
she isn't
Then
dead.
she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans.
Aw, that's
Sucking
cute.
bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now. But you knew that. Maybe it's 'cause you and the little lady are friends and more.
Dunk. No, he kinda needed that. He was being an asshole.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough. Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
Did I? Did I?
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye!
Bro, you got like
True
2
leader of this
supporters.
realm.
What the
We're
fuck?
not afraid of any bright eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last bright eye out of
Picking
this realm!
you and what army?
The Dark Wings rule!
I guess the developers didn't have any budget to put more people in there.
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Is that the
You're not going
Swiggly
after her,
Road
are you?
that we
Certainly
missed?
won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shionne said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Because there's
We'll
nothing
be sure
much
to
we
keep
can
you
do
out of it.
here.
Before
It's
we
a
set
freaking
out, though,
desolate town.
is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Well, nice knowing you.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I just remembered in like one of the
I
collector's
wonder if something
edition,
happened.
didn't you get like a Hootle plushie? Because in the Bandai Namco shop, there was like
I
one
get the feeling Deadeye
that
signed
showed
up to be a
Hootle in the
rebel,
middle,
so he could have
the
a rooster
picture.
rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
And then again, at that time,
know.
I didn't want
How
to buy
could
the
he use
collector's edition because I
explosives
thought
on
it
his
wasn't
own
worth
people?
it.
And yet,
Especially
despite
since
the
the
toll of
story
his
is not
actions,
continuous.
none of the Danans we've
Each game
seen
have their
seem
own
to
separate
question his
stories,
assumed authority in
with
the
some
least.
exceptions.
If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented
Let me
the
just have
Renins
to look
here.
at the back of the box art.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides,
It's
I'm
like
used
the
to it
thing
by...
of
But
two
you
wrongs
shouldn't
don't
have
make
to
a
be,
right.
Shionne.
Like
That's
if you're people
what I
oppressed for
mean to say
300
is,
years and you
when you've been a slave for so long,
revolt and you
it's
have the
easy to
power,
accept that's how it should be
I'm pretty
because it's
sure
all
everyone
you've
will
ever
agree
known.
that they want the same thing done
Constantly being
for
belittled is
the
no
people who
different.
oppressed you.
I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
But at the same time, it's kind of too late to punish them for what they did. Because it's kind of like their ancestors
I just don't know, man.
made all the
Don't know
trouble.
what?
It's like the
Deadeye
sins of the
managed
father
to drive
type of
out
thing.
a real live Renin lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him
So
too.
like, Dohalim's not
But he's got
responsible
an
for these
attitude
people
worse
being
than any
slaves.
angry Zoogle.
And
Plus,
Shionne's not
Niaz is in
responsible
utter
either.
ruins.
Because
I
they're
don't
the
have a
ones
clue
that
what
didn't
his
start
game
this
is.
The
system.
Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
Okay,
To be
so I guess in
honest,
this
I don't know
realm,
what I would have
Deadeye
wanted my
is just
dad
the
to do
opposite of
if he
Zephyr.
was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels
because they're
weird
both
in
the
a way.
same leaders,
It's a weird kind
but
of feeling.
one
But
forces
at
their
the same
view on their
time,
people,
part
while
of
other
me
one
also
doesn't.
feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Cool.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
Well, we
You
did
don't
see
need
it in
instruments
his
to play
palace,
music.
the violin.
It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music,
And we've seen it in his flashback where
I
he
didn't
played the
know that
violin
about
with
you.
the rest of
Have I
his
not
crew.
mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize.
Loquaciousness.
It's interesting hearing what Renin culture is like.
Even though the Renins destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Now let's see what this sub-story is.
What's wrong?
Just Zoogle extermination.
Yeah!
Oh, we already got some of them. Oh, that was easy. What are you guys talking about? Deadime's temper.
Something.
A little compassion can make all the difference.
Oh, yeah?
Alright,
How's
so they
this?
need food.
Great!
Yes.
Oh, did we do it?
Good.
Really? What?
Yes.
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Well, she's into a role.
Huh?
All right.
Yes.
Over there.
Huh?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
What does that mean? That we're gonna get more buffs
Huh.
from the recipes?
All right.
No, slowly but surely we're getting rich.
By the by, Shionne, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shionne.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
She took it right in the head. Right, let's see what weapons we have. Oh, I can make this, but I need to make Gale Wings first. But then again, this is the weakest of the swords. No, we'll just leave it for now.
You can never be
That Deadime creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadime and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadime just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
No, she's becoming more unstable.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
Yeah, subtitles are different.
I will when you do.
It said go back to your room.
Have it your way.
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
And of course, the subtitles, he didn't say I will.
What was all that about?
Now you tell me about it.
So we're just going to check things out, right?
Right, so where is the forest?
Or soul who is in dire need.
Oh, great,
Sounds
is
like
this
Marky.
guy.
Mm-hmm. Well... I see.
In this sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. And that was it.
Oh. Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
Alright, so we have to find the instrument that's... But before we need to find it, we have to solve the riddle.
That's some
To its location.
text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Yeah, it's probably one of those missions where you find one place that says the clue's somewhere else, then you go to that place, the clue's somewhere else, and so on until you find the right thing. Right, so what's behind here? Oh, now we entered MAHAR. I thought we entered it before, but I guess that's the
Ah! Got sand in my
village.
The winds are strong
Now let's see this one. Search for the forest. Right.
here. Mind yourselves.
eyes! Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get... Oh?
Yes!
Oh, okay, I just can't be asked with this.
Hey!
All he wants is just recipes.
Well? What?
All right?
No. Sure.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely exquisite. Yep, I get it. Yeah, move on.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
I get pointless.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. SAAR is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
Well, this time it's the other way around.
What
Actually,
is
no,
that
it
ring
isn't.
of rocks over there for?
The Lord
They
is
don't
being
look like they formed
overrun
naturally to me.
and
Oh,
cast
yeah.
out.
Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world
Oh yeah,
were
in
they
the
even
opening
used
we did
for?
see a spaceship.
To manipulate the properties
So
of
other
Dana's
Renans
astral
like
energy.
different species.
Think about it. Isn't it
from,
strange that the type of
different
energy
planets.
each realm collects is
From a
so
different planet.
fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
Oh, another skit.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
At least he broke stereotype,
He
because that's
was.
what Shionne just did.
I'd always follow
just
him around
stereotyped
and
her.
badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legionx were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legionx is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell
I
if she's
failed.
being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Another one? I wasn't able to fight
Elfin,
those
have
wolf
you been washing
Zugals.
your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shionne?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We
Just like
appreciate
Law
the
said
thought,
before,
Kisara.
she's like the mother of the
We've got a
group.
long journey ahead.
Always
Wouldn't
trying
hurt
to
to
make sure
relax your
everyone is
standards
clean and
just a
healthy.
little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Well, finally I can move.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Blade, begin! Take this!
In a bind?
I know those skits are optional, but I just don't want to miss any of them.
I'm ready!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Do it!
You're finished!
So that's how a lord fights.
I stand back! I'll trip it up! Dragon Force! Thank you! Take it! Escape! Insect deity! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Take it! Nothing gets
Dragon
by me!
Form! I'll thank you! Swallow Blade! Elusive deity! It's over! Rotating pile! Dragon Form! Can you take it over now?
Going in!
Alright.
Can't get out of this!
Searing flame!
Look
You're
sharp!
mine! Ignite!
Do it!
Swallow Blade!
Go for it!
Well, I can tell that these wolves are going to be annoying because all they're going to do is just dodge every 2 seconds.
You were practically a blur. Together with your marksmanship, we make quite the team.
Where do I go now? Chill. Alright, we'll see if this is the right way to go. No, found an owl.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Right, so it's not here. This is not the forest.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Put the peppers? Yeah, peppers. No, this is the ruin, so it's not going to be here.
I think Hoodle senses something.
I don't know why I'm not following my intuition.
Guess I misread the landing.
Is this the place? Yeah, it is. Right, so we're on the right tracks. And I'm guessing the elevator's not working.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her den and bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies.
No, another
I meant no
insensitive
disrespect.
remarks, I guess.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure.
But there's
she's
no
here.
Zoogles
Keep looking.
anywhere in sight. Yep, elevator is stuck. I mean, can we just jump down? Oh, there's a ladder over there. Yeah, just use the ladders instead. No, did I take fall damage, or that was the damage I took before the battle? Wait, let's try it. 1473. Yeah, we don't take no fall damage. Yeah, we don't.
Guess I misread the landing.
Yeah, we got relatively.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
No escape!
Another incantation.
Close up! Time to get out of the way! Look sharp! Swallow blade! Slash! It's almost too strong! Split it open! Be my guest!
Alright, yeah, Lord's the one that's.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Slash! Swallow blade!
Yeah.
Coming through!
You do the Bankai. Got it out there.
Scarlet Inferno!
Look sharp.
Slash!
Where the hell did you come from?
Here I go.
Dragon Blade! Swallow blade! Here I come! You're finished! Elusive deity!
I'm ready. Drink well.
Frozen.
Hammer.
My turn!
Going in.
Slash!
Can't get out of bed.
It's time! You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Come on, we're almost there to use our break. There you go.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Do it.
Yes, my lady?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Alright, so that's going to make the elevator online. Generator. Alright, so 3 and 4 that we need to explore. Nothing much we can steal.
Gotta break through!
Let's see.
It's over! Begin! Tiger Blade!
Don't mind if I do. It's a duel of the arts.
You picked the wrong fight! You got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Dragon Swarm! All yours!
Going in. Leave the enemy's arts with me.
No complaints!
I'll take you all on.
Oh, she was already awakened.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like finally time to walk.
Make it rain!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here I
Now!
go.
Take this!
This one is mine. Make it rain. Dohalim.
All yours, Kisara.
Skills in top form, art's working like a charm.
Alright, that's
Someone
cool.
seems rather
Your
pleased with
health.
herself.
Your health regenerates as well.
Did you? For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
Ooh, so we're going to have an underground
the main structure
castle.
must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all
Well, my
the
guess
reason
is
we
that
need to
this
hurry
place
up and find
has
her before it's
hold
too late.
more mystic arts, magic thing. The sphere that slaves work, it collects. So I'm guessing that's in this place. And I lost my multiplier. Wait, I'm on ground floor. Oh, this is ground floor, okay. Alright, cool. So we pretty much explored all of B4. Now we need to explore B3. Sure, why not?
What's this thing?
And we just got money and crystals.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
We're high as thick as armor.
This one's
Blind freak! What if they give a hot feel?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
just as well. I'm here to stop.
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses. Will this help?
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Healing circle.
I couldn't make it in
Rely
time.
on myself.
Power surges.
You're helping me as become
What, 2 died?
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
I can carve through armor!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Can you take it? I'm not done yet! Dragon Swarm!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Guess I have to use it sometime.
Prepare to receive! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely
Where is
timed
it?
ball.
Freaking, why are you so up in the air?
Try hard, my turn! Dragon Swarm!
Yeah, you pretty much done locked.
Dragon Swarm! Fly! Elusive deity!
Take it away! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
And that's it, the damage has been done.
I've still got a ways to go.
Oh,
I need
there's
something
more
to eat.
here. Alright, best you do just separate them.
Old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
Was
By
that
all
like a
appearances,
cryostasis?
Sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
Where's the protect one? Yeah, sure, you can use a protect one.
Retreat if you know what's good for you! Megasonic Drum! Take this! You're finished! Sword Ray Alpha! Take this!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! My turn!
Glacial spear!
Megasonic Drum!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly
Another
stand to
generator.
reason.
With this we can explore the final level. Yeah, B1. So yeah, we're pretty much closer to seeing one of the lords and see what she looks like, what her design is. At B1. Because so far throughout all the lords, the first lord, I didn't like his design
It
at
would
all.
appear
I
we
think
can
he looked
descend down where the
stupid.
railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances,
And the
it would
second
seem she
lord
was
just looks
researching
like
something here.
You think so?
generic.
What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
But you didn't suffer from Dohalim hands. She really is emotional. What? Alright, so we have to fall down there, so she's down there. Well, I see a chest. Oh. Don't touch me. And that's it.
Take this! No escape! Dragon Elusive Deity! Swallow Blade! You'll find no forgive me.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
Don't worry,
It's
in
I've
your
got
hands
plenty
now.
to go around.
Anything in armor
I'm
is all
done.
mine.
I won't fight just for the sake of it.
Yeah, I got destroyed. Peach.
That equipment should come in handy.
I mean, so far you're the one like getting all the dresses. The armor. Right, so we're going to fight our first boss inside MAHAR. MAHAR. Why am I saying Sarg for? Freaking dumb. But yeah, this looks like a boss battle. Wait, are we gonna fight a lord this early on in the game? I mean, early on into this realm. I hope not. Well, we'll find out.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things,
Now we have to go
I don't think
deeper
anybody's
into
been
the
here
ground.
for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
Well,
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
nice. So good thing we're not fighting a lord, because that'll be too early on to the realm.
Did they fall alive?
He didn't seem to try to lead us on a wild goose chase.
But
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
his weakness is his freaking tail.
Well, thank you. One more. Take this.
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Swallow Blade. Dragon Swarm. Tiger Blade. Pierce. Elusive Deity. Look sharp.
Back into the fray! Tiger Blade!
You're mine. Try harder.
Piercing rock!
Swallow Blade. Take this. Dragon Swarm.
Dodge.
Here's a healing arc.
Take this.
I already get for that. Far enough! This one's
Swallow
yours!
Blade. I'll face you.
Tiger Blade!
You're mine. Deity. Take this.
He's on your side!
It's on.
But even his rod does some damage.
Try harder. With the arm kick.
Oh, good.
Take a shot.
All together, everyone!
Dragon Swarm.
Tiger Blade!
Swallow Blade.
I'll heal myself in this one. This instance.
This should do it.
There you go.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Elusive Deity.
Tiger Blade!
Take this.
All right,
You're mine.
where was I?
Elusive Deity.
See what I can do.
Alright, we took 1 bar health down already. That's good. Alright, good counter attack.
Here's a healing arc.
Freaking useless rod that does some useless damage.
Nothing gets by me! Denied!
I hated like there's a delay when he roars and you do the special attack. There's like a delay thing. Come on, Shionne, heal. Freaking stupid bitch. Alright. Freaking healing circle is useless as well because it doesn't do much. It doesn't heal us as much. Even though I know like it heals everyone in the party, it's still useless. And that didn't work. I like it when that happens.
Now you see what I can do!
Alright, go heal yourself, Shionne.
This ends now! This one's mine! Take this on! Annihilation! Burn it! Tiger Blade! Here's a healing art! Make it rain! Begin!
Good.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
Here I come! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Pierce evil!
Slash! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze laser!
Are they calling reinforcements?
Thin them out! You're finished!
Such unadulterated fury.
No. Why? God damn it, I was freaking stun locked.
You're bruised, set loose!
Oh shit, everyone is down. And now I'm down.
This one's mine! They've got me in their
I've used too
I'm
much.
expert, coming through!
Okay, so she didn't bring me back to life. I need her alive, definitely.
Incantation ruined.
Stalagmite!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Fuck's sake, man, why did it get freaking hard all of a sudden? It's these little bastards.
Forgive me.
Stay away from my friend!
And of course, no damage is gonna be done.
Can't move!
I guess this is the first time that I lost. Give me a break. Right, he's going to invite.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
I'll heal you all!
Alright, so where's the other fucking crappy party? Shit.
Swallow Blade! Tiger Blade! Alright! Swallow Blade! Now where was I?
Why do you heal me?
To stop him dying?
Right.
Elusive deity!
Where's the rest of your fucking group?
Here, let me help!
Take it!
Going
Can you
in!
take it? It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Elusive
I
deity!
let my guard down!
Stay away from my friends! From beyond, imbue this vanquished you.
Alright, so that's his mystic arts. So I'm guessing that's what killed me.
Our arts are being interrupted. Are they calling reinforcements?
Yep, there's reinforcements, so I'm gonna focus on them. Please leave me alone while I attack the
Ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that way.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Too much! Take us there!
Benediction light.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Slash! Swallow Blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I need to use that on myself because we've pretty much run out of freaking CPs.
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
This one's got your name
Oh,
on it!
Kisara's dead.
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Begin! Swallow Blade!
I'm out! Back into the fray!
Eat dirt!
Annihilation!
Elusive deity! It's showtime! Rotating pile driver! Swallow Blade! Slash!
In harder.
That move!
Here comes a big one!
Try harder! Maiden! I'll grind you into dust! Move escape! Take this!
Where'd it go?
Hear me!
I let my guard down.
I couldn't make it in time.
And I'm dead.
Not done yet!
Freeze Lancer!
And I'm dead again. Fuck's sake, give me a break.
Try harder! Not again! No! It can't end here!
Eat this! Oh, my thank you! First aid! Resuscitation!
Such unadulterated fury.
Not done yet!
I'm such a
Try
failure.
harder! You'll pay for that! Take this! I'm not done!
Can you take it?
Annihilation!
Elusive deity! Slash! Begin! Swallow blade! Does it hurt? How's this? Rotating pile driver!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Seismic
Freeze
Luncher!
Lancer!
Come on, if we could stay one place.
Swallow blade! Slash! Try harder!
It's in your hands now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I need Dohalim alive so I can fucking hell, I might just keep a retard alive in my freaking party group.
Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
This should do it!
Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning!
Swallow blade! Crush! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Dragon Swarm!
Watch and
Oh,
Slash! Swallow blade! Try harder! This one's all mine!
good.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That boss fight was unneededly difficult. I mean, I could have got it under control, but it just going on a freaking frenzy.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shionne, calm down. This isn't like you.
Ugh, I need to
What's
calm
wrong?
down from the
Talk
fight.
to me.
My blood is like boiling.
It's
Freaking
none of your
pissed.
concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap. Remember?
Are you serious?
Was this Lord your sister or some bullshit?
You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
Oh, these two are like
That's
so
not
weird.
fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others.
What's her favorite food? What's her favorite color? I mean,
You
we
care,
did know that she
Shionne.
had a teddy bear.
That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
What, she actually died? Or is
And now-
that just her emotions? Like she cast her emotions aside and that's her death, quote unquote. Now hopefully with this handshake
The
she
truth
doesn't
is,
become more
I'm
bitchy
trying to end my curse and get
and
rid of
he
my
doesn't
thorns.
become more whiny.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
Now, has that been explained before?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores.
Hmm.
It is bestowed upon the winner of the crown contest, the new sovereign, as proof of their victory.
Oh, so that's why she wants to.
It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
I mean, is that kind of selfish?
That's why
Killing
taking
all the
down
lords.
is so important to you.
Killing all the lords just so
Shionne,
she can
you're not in
get
this
rid of her
alone.
curse.
If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Yeah, you just came into the late game, so you shut up, Dohalim.
Thank you.
Dahnan liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Right, so where's you? Where's the... There you go, kill convention. Alright, so we've done all the skills.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shionne?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shionne's not scary at all.
Alvin.
I'll just,
Like, these two relationship, like, I don't know if they like each
To
other,
think they would give us a bad
or
lead
just like
that.
those, he's trying to
Where
stick
could
up
that
for her
Lord
like a
actually
friend
be?
type of way.
Beats me. That said, there's no point
Because she's not
wandering
upfront
around
about her
aimlessly trying
feelings.
to look for her. We should head back
And
to
he
Nias for
just
now.
gets all whiny when he
What's
just
wrong,
gets too
Kisara?
emotional when he's trying to explain his
Oh,
situation to her.
I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dahna. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dahna.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
Well, he's been
It is a
pampered.
little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Dahnans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the
In
matter
other
is
words,
that
he
my
can't do
espousal
anything
of
by himself.
coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
I mean, that has been stated like so many times
What's up,
throughout these
Kisara?
skits.
You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah,
Well, that's the
that may
nature
be
of this
because I
game.
borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Oh, at least she wasn't that rude.
Is that
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual.
Are we gonna see it?
Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Ugh.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shionne's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
I thought that Alphen sword, the
only the
fire
Lords are
sword, it can
supposed to be
change
able to use
elements,
them,
it
how
can use
come
water
Alphen and
sword,
Shionne can use
wind sword,
theirs?
earth sword.
That may
that
be
type
because
of thing.
Shionne has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Oh, I thought she was gonna stay quiet. Okay, I don't want that. Alright, so that's what it was. It was beef stew that was healing me.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Yuck. Yeah, let's talk to
Kisara,
Kisara.
let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Legiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Legiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I guess her telling the story of her brothers, like
I'll take
her
watch
coping.
tonight. It's okay.
Like her coping with his death.
Before we go, you guys have everything?
Oh, wrong way.
About damn time. Took long enough.
But that's...
Right.
Oh, something
I
happened.
can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better.
It was a bad
Apparently,
intel. Thinking
Deadine's
all
not as trusting
and
of
lost
me as
once.
I thought.
Start thinking
But
stupid
why
ape.
would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
Alright, so we were led to a wild goose
I
chase.
see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadine's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadine will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this.
Well, so we're gonna talk to the civilians?
I'm worried about just what Deadine has in store for Almadria. For
No,
now,
it's just
wait
the
at
other
the
end.
end until he gives his victory speech.
I feel like we're gonna be conflicted because, like, you know, she's a woman. So
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah.
you know,
Isn't there
because
some way
since
to
the leader of this forgot the
calm them down?
freaking name of it, but he's cruel and she's probably not gonna be cruel, I guess. She's gonna be begging for mercy and all that crap. Deadeye, that's his name. Yeah, I still got things to do.
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Oh, it's an anime cutscene.
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred.
I knew she was going to be like
Stop,
this.
or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice?
Or is it that she's a coward and he's like... he's a manipulator? I mean, this happened in history before.
Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
What?
The fruit of Helgen.
What, they're gonna turn to hollows? Alright, they finally did it, huh? I thought they were going to show that. Yep, they became hollows. I mean, it's not that shocking. They have like a mob mentality, so why am I going to feel shocked or sad? No, so that was a plan all along then. Now she's becoming hysterical. Okay, so she was acting weak so all the villagers can gather around in one place.
I did warn you, did I not?
And then they
Nothing
can
good
become
can
hollowing
ever
because
come
they
of
ate the
such
fruit.
nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
Also, Rinwell knows her.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
Oh, she's a mage.
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out.
Alright,
of
so she's not a
existence
witch.
back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you!
Now, why did you have to block it for? She could at least done some damage before all of us fight her.
What did you...
And this is going to be
Why
some
are you
bullshit
defending her?
speech about not being yourself. This is all wrong, blah blah blah.
Not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that.
I'll just kill him. We got Kisara in our party group. She's much better.
No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Lailah?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was true.
Alright, so she was a student of the mages.
For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
Not great, she summoned a dinosaur.
Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Well, so she creates Zoogles.
I'm sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her
Honestly,
down.
within that type of storytelling, I really hate it when, like,
You picked the wrong fight.
the good guys trying to stop the other good guys from killing the bad guys. Because it's wrong, quote unquote.
Here, let me help. Far enough.
Which is stupid. It's like stupid storytelling. Wait, did I lose? I didn't buy no peach shell. Oh, don't say like your freaking raw also freaking does damage.
Try my turn. Take this. Burn it down. You're mine. Swallow blade. Thank you. Take this.
This freaking health is humongous. And of course I died.
Forgive me. This is my fault. You're mine! It's over!
Wait, does it have a weakness in its tail? Or is that just a design?
Will this help? It's in the sky.
No, ready and ram you with a shot. Dragon swarm! Try harder! My turn! Here I come! No further!
This one's mine.
It's over!
Going in. Here.
Slash!
Here's the roll. Here's evil. This one's mine. Time to shine.
Save you!
Here I go. You're mine.
This is gonna be a long fight.
This one's mine. Tiger blade. Annihilation. Going in. Going in. Radiant.
Burn it down!
Tiger blade.
You're mine!
Searing flame.
Swallow blade!
Time to shine. Confiscating.
Take this! Radiant shot! Regeneration!
Gemini Aqua. Going
Another
hard up.
incantation ruined!
Regenerate. Take this. Attack. Tiger blade.
Alright, got one health down.
Swallow blade! You're mine!
Lightning meteor.
Smash you!
Here
I come! Elusive deity! Look, it's over!
I let my guard down.
I couldn't make it in time.
Oh, Kisara's dead. I'll use it on her because the CP to freaking revive him takes
No further!
a lot of,
Here's a healing blade.
I'm not done!
well, like 43.
Slash! Captivity! Not now!
For fuck's sake.
Not ever! Dragon swarm! Slash!
I'll bring you back to depth of
Radiant light! Slash! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! That tail's a problem. Then let's... Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
lightning.
From beyond! Imbue... Try harder! My turn!
Arch field.
I've used too much!
Well, if I attack the tail, does that mean that it's going to like rip apart?
Swallow blade! Swallow blade!
Where are you going?
Swallow blade!
Alright, time to use the orange gel.
This should do it!
Let me have it. Going in.
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Swallow blade!
And use peach gel on myself.
Can you take it? Elusive deity! Now you see what I can do! Rotating pile driver!
Not in your dreams. Gemini Aqua.
Nice! Radiant light!
Going in.
Force of regeneration!
I let my guard down.
Stay away from my friend! Captivity! Elusive deity!
Going in.
Swallow blade! Slash!
One more.
In a bind!
Tiger blade. Healing circle.
Thanks!
Lightning meteor.
Thanks, Shionne!
Flame. Reload.
Blind you with that! Burn it down!
Back into the fray.
Swallow blade!
Freaking how long is it gonna take for the tail to break?
All yours, Kisara! Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Piercing
Radiant
roar.
rare! Regenerate!
Into the shadows.
Swallow blade!
It's changing tactics.
Have an ace up its sleeve?
I'll heal you all.
Oh, there's a second phase.
Healing circle.
Wait.
Thanks! Elusive deity!
Take this.
Rotating pile driver!
This one's mine. Not in your dreams. Going in.
Take it!
I'm gone. Reload.
Elusive deity!
Yeah, fuck, I'm just gonna use all the peach gel.
One more. Tiger blade. I'll heal you all.
Look sharp!
Going in. One more.
In a bind?
Tiger blade.
No!
Or I dodge into the freaking wind.
Don't leave me all alone! Slide!
Time to die.
Begin! Does it hurt?
This one's mine. That's it. Here.
Now you see what I can do! This one's all mine! Eat this! Elusive deity! Look sharp! Slide!
One more.
Swallow
Healing
blade!
circle. Tiger blade.
Thanks!
Lunar blast. Back into the fray.
heal Kisara. I don't want her to die.
I can only rely on my It's weakened!
This ends now!
And the mouth is freaking gone. But the tail, like I said, is a problem. Or whoever said it was a problem. Dodge out of the way. He's freaking outside of bounds, so I can't attack the tail.
Not in your dreams!
Try harder! Not a chance! Elusive deity!
Mega Ray!
Resonate with the earth! Swallow blade!
Going in.
Thrust!
One more. Tiger blade.
Annihilation!
Here goes.
What?
Swallow blade! Forgive me. Dragon swarm!
Glacial spear! Fierce evil!
Swallow blade! Dragon swarm! It's showtime! Stop! This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
Right, to swap Kisara. There you go.
Swallow blade! Dragon swarm!
Burning strike! Glacial spear! Fierce evil!
Stardust!
Freeze dancer!
Talon hurricane!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Arch shield!
Stardust! I'm on it!
I'll be saving this one!
I'm on it!
Confiscated!
Struck!
Glimmer blade!
Eat this! Talon hurricane!
If she doesn't die, she died.
I can carve through armor!
Wind astral energy! Lightning condemned!
Swallow blade!
Thunder blade!
I have to keep myself alive.
There!
Chinese supernova!
Such a failure.
Astral energy!
This one's all mine! Not today!
Tempest swirl! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Well, everyone's
Almadria's
dead.
handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Well, no one gonna truly miss Deadheim.
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind.
What, them
It's
two
clear
working
now
together?
that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
Alright.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she
So
knew they
Kelzelik
needed enough tainted
is-
food, she just needed to get herself caught.
Is working for her.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Well, this is the reason why I said we have to kill
she's done can't be
Kelzelik,
forgiven.
whatever his name is.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight?
Rinwell.
Oh,
Nobody
pressing
can
X skips
understand
it.
what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shionne. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
Right, and I need to stock up again. Right, this one's for Law. Alright, so Law got a cure prevention. Yeah, I forgot to do this freaking novice solo training. Wow, so basically doing the solo training, I unlocked
What's that woman
pretty
going
much
to
all
do
of them.
next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
Now I'm just gonna go back to the inn.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah.
Right, so let's go.
My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered, the only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In
Now, so she's a
retrospect,
power-hungry
I
type
do
of lady.
remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Oh, we are too young to realize he wasn't a hero, he was a bitch. Right, have I got the tools? Or whatever he needs? Oh no, yeah, I forgot. The treasure crap. But first, let's go to the inn. Alright, I'm just gonna end the video there. So yeah, a lot happened. I forgot her name, Almencia, whatever her name is. What's her name? Wait, is it gonna show on field guide? There, Almedria. So yeah, as you can read there, she escaped when she was about to get burnt like a witch, and everyone turned into hollows. I mean, that wasn't really as horrifying for me, because, well, before I thought she was innocent, but no, she was just a demented bitch. And the whole Rinwell situation with Law, I didn't like that, because Law, he had no right to step in her way, even though I know what he's trying to get at with the whole revenge. The revenge is pointless, because once you take your revenge, then you're gonna feel empty. But there's plenty of ways to go about that. Like, for example, just take your revenge, and then for Rinwell, she can say like she's going to live for the sake of her people, because she is the last of her kind. She's a mage, so once she's dead, then that can be her goal. I'm guessing that's probably that's going to happen down the road, because we eventually have to kill her. But yeah, that's it for the video. Make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, tell me what you think of it, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye bye.